Fat guy in a little house. Fat guy in a little
house.
Fat guy in a little
house. Roadhouse. That too.
What's going on, everybody? It is, of course, the Fat Guy in a Little House channel. Today, big moves happening after a slight code enforcement thing with the neighbors, which I'm sure I'll explain in another video if I haven't already. We are back in action, and today it's all about getting the water system up and running, digging lines for the water, digging trenches for the water lines and the electrical line to the water pump, and getting the well pump and everything hooked up. And I'm going to show you that setup right now. All right, let's talk about the well system. Now, obviously, this is not going to stay outside like this. We're going to build a pump house for this so that it stays protected and so that we can heat the water lines up. But we have our well pump. Number one, make sure you are picking the correct well pump for your well type. This is a shallow well. It's only 40 foot drilled. So we have a shallow well pump. Deeper wells can get a submersible pump or something that runs a little bit heavier. Just as important as the pump is your tank. This is going to be your reserve so that your well doesn't have to, or that your pump rather, doesn't have to run constantly. It pumps into here, and then instead of pulling water all the time, it can just sit in that tank. It's about a 36 to 40 gallon, I believe, that I got. And then the pipe comes up from the well here. So that's the well there. You were able to pump that and get water out into the well pump. Then the pump has an outlet here, right there, with a gauge for pressure, a spigot for water testing. We have two valves here. Now the valves, we specifically put in so that I can put in an inline filter. Now it's hooked up right now so that we can run it and test it, but eventually I'm going to put an inline filter out here that's going to go inside the pump house, so a whole house filter that is going to run to the inside of the house. Okay, so then there's the power wired up. Now this, we wired just to a regular plug. We'll run electrical to the pump, we'll run power rather to here, but then run an electrical outlet into the pump box so that when I need to replace the pump, I can just unplug it. So where does this go? Well, if you look at this lovely trench that we dug, we saw with the excavator, okay, it runs into the elbow, run down here, and remember this is dug specifically below the frost line so that we don't get any freezing in our water. We left it open so that electrical can be run now from the same structure to the pumps, and this is, you know, a couple 100 feet from the pump to the house, dug beautifully by that mini excavator. I'm so happy that I got that instead of I had a buddy come out and do that instead of digging it myself with a shovel, or this video wouldn't have been made, and I don't know, be in the emergency room probably, because I wouldn't stop until it's done, and that's a mistake. So we dug all of this out, as you can see, and it runs straight to the tiny house. Bang, water line. Send it. Water line test. That's water. Yeah, buddy. Look at that. Right now it's not connected in there yet, which is good. We also dug for where the sewer connection's gonna go. This was dug out over here. We have a mini excavator, so we said, fuck it. Why not? Dug out here around the tank, and this is where we're going to make the connection to the sewer, to the septic tank rather. Excuse me. Sorry, more pipe there. So this is where the septic tank is. This is where we're going to make that connection with the 4-inch, and that's going to go down to the house, to the toilet as well. Tiny home is coming along, folks. Very exciting stuff. We're gonna cut to the interior. I'm gonna show you the progress in there as well in the next video, probably.